What's up, guys? Welcome to NPC Natural Boca Raton. We are out here in Florida. It is sunny and 80 degrees. Dude, I am super stoked to be back in nice ass weather. I kid you not. Coming here, it was extremely cold. In Buffalo, it's like literally in our high 40s, low 50s. I hate it. It got rainy. It got disgusting. None of that was good. I didn't like any of that. And good God, 80s just feels right. The 70s, 80s just feels right. It's my first time out in Florida, and my first impression so far, pretty good. Albeit a tiny little thing that we had a tiny little issue. In our rental BMW, I kid you not, from the airport on our way to the Airbnb, 10 minutes in, we got a rock chip. And that rock chip was about the size of a whole ass hailstone. So that's great. Not ideal, but we're still here. She's about as bare bones of a 3 Series as you can. Being that I'm the first person out here right now at the Airbnb, let's give you a tour of the actual Airbnb that we're gonna be staying at. This place is sick. I've already kind of got myself settled, so here's a quick little tour. Folks, we also have a hot tub. Am I gonna most likely use it? Maybe tonight, who knows? Actually, on a second thought, I completely forgot my bathing suit, so we won't be getting dipped into this, but, you know, if worst comes to worst, I can always just sacrifice these real quick in the hot tub and then wear everything else I usually wear, because obviously, your boy packed. Super, super cool place. Oh, we also have a grill back there. Okay, well, I'm pretty happy about that part. So yeah, first impressions of Florida, really, really cool. Would it be better if I had everything kind of just work out to plan? Sure, but knowing myself, not everything goes to plan, and that's just the luxury of life. Things come at you, throwing curveballs at you. It just depends on how you particularly deal with it. So I'm gonna get settled, get to editing some photos from the most recent car show, as well as editing this video that you're seeing right now. As you guys may have not known, I'm also a bit of a car enthusiast, and I kind of do enjoy taking photos. So if you've not followed my Instagram for my automotive videography and photography page, give it a shot, give it a follow. That would mean a lot to me, because honestly for this, it's just a tiny little hobby that I do enjoy. I do plan on particularly going to a lot more car shows as well as different venues in the future, just for the sake of wanting to do it, because not only is fitness a part of my life, cars has always been a part of me since the very beginning. So if y'all would like to show me some love over on that part, just give it a follow. I'll appreciate it. I'll give y'all a follow back.
You had your mic on, dude.
Why don't
you just unplug the whole thing?
I did.
Oh, yeah, so we're stock mic.
Yeah. Stock mic.
You want almond? We're getting almond, dude. This is that natural shit. No.
Give me all the MSG, all the GMOs. I want to be unnatty for this one. Hey, look, they got the fucking Biscoff cookie butter.
Did they polygraph you at OCV?
Oh, they polygraphed me, and then I thought, like, that's it. I personally was
way better than drug tests, though. People can pass drug tests easily.
But I feel like polygraphs are still.
People can oil change, dude.
Okay, thanks for reminding me that Blue Mountain State exists.
And voila! Oh, man. Your oil is changed. I am not doing that.
Fucker.
But no, for real, you can pass a drug test pretty easily.
Well, yeah, I guess so. But
remember, there's really smart people out there in the world, but you can't fucking fake a polygraph. So,
I mean, there's some people who maybe could have.
They get some jam too, right?
Oh,
easy carbs.
Shit. Yeah, jam is easy carb. What the fuck? Mango.
Dude, this is
mango habanero pepper jelly. Wait, what the fuck?
Remember our Melinda wavelength?
Dude, I'm still on that shit. I'm still on that shit.
That's cares too much about sea oils in our household.
I mean, hey, some inflammatory effects of that. So I mean, hey, could you blame her?
We don't need jam. We just get honey.
Yeah, I'm about to say honey is easy. I'm like, jam has like, I don't know. You're kind of going a little overboard on that one.
I'm gonna make you guys do lobster.
Diuretic, go dry real quick, but with class. Ooh. There it is, honey. I guess Keys Bees, Florida Keys raw honey. Straight from my ass. What's wrong with me? Manuka honey.
You do local honey is the shit though, for sure, because it has
Bee pollen. Or propolis.
it's I don't know what I'm trying to do. This orange one would be good.
Yeah.
It helps with allergies.
Yeah, that's kind of why my mom's been giving me all the different things just for the drips or whatever it is, so.
Grab this
Alright. Hit him with a stick to me like caramel. I don't know. Yeah, let's also remember to not do 20 or 28 full grams or 28 full servings of pretzels. 2023.
Bro, I cannot believe that you did that.
And I still came out relatively okay.
No, you came out great. This is so fucking funny.
I know.
At the end of the day, if you come in shape, you can't really fuck up.
No, exactly. So it's day 2 in Florida, and it is right now Saturday. So today's gonna be the day where we're going to get our tan, get checked in for the competition. And right now, based off of what we've seen from yesterday, some good data on the fact that my best body weight in terms of overall look is about in the 160, 161 range. And that's with the pump from the workout as well as just the main carbs from the morning. So with all said and done, pump product, food, as well as training, we look fucking solid. Honestly, even better than what I did stepping on stage the last time in Albany. So I'm really, really stoked about this. Today we're doing about a full body workout. It's going to be 1 or 2 exercises per muscle group. And with all said and done, we're gonna do the same thing, pose again, and then go on the rest of the day, just as we did yesterday, chill, do some photo editing as well as video editing. And maybe if we have a little bit of time, I do want to kind of almost check out maybe a motorcycle dealership, just kind of see what specific things are, because back in Buffalo, there are no Aprilia dealerships. There are also no BMW dealerships for motorcycles. So if I get the chance to particularly stop by one of those dealerships and take a look at what they have and also kind of just get a good feel, I kind of want to be able to manifest and kind of see if I'm able to just maybe get into one of these in the future down the line next summer. So without further ado, let's get into this training. All right, so we just ate and we came back from the gym. Now we're going to be going to the motorcycle shop. We're going to see exactly what they have. More so the fact of just kind of sitting on and getting a feel for it, because earlier this year, maybe about like a week or so, I got to sit on a ZX-10R. The bike that I really want is the Yamaha R1. Now, I'm not particularly going to be doing any roll racing or plan on doing that as a competitive thing, and nor do I wish to do any kind of street racing in any particular means, but the sound of the R1 is just something to die for. And not only that, it is still one of the best handling bikes out there. So we're going to make our way there. We only have so much time, but it's going to be quick in, quick out, see what they have, and then we'll be back, eat the rest of our foods, check in, get our tan, and sign off the rest of the day. All right, so we finally made it, and dude, first thing when I pulled up was just look at the damn Fox body, dude. There's a Fox body, and yep, that's also a Ford F-150. The old square body, at least. That's super cool. And there's an SM95 for sale. Unfortunately, I'm not in the market for that right now. Or is that really the case of this entire trip? The entire trip here was to actually go and see exactly how the R1 feels. Not just in any R1, but an R1M. Supposedly, they're actually very much the same, minus, say, the electronic suspension, and then supposedly Brembo brakes, but until I've actually seen it in person, I can't tell you, but let's head on in and see exactly what they have. Never got to really see any of these e-bikes before. I mean, I've maybe seen them maybe once or twice in Buffalo, but not a common occurrence. The shop is pretty sick. Got some R3s, R7s, and that's the R1. Okay. First time I've actually seen this specific R1 body. I've seen at least the same gen, but with the older body style, the more pit bull front end. It looks so much better in person. Like, here's the thing. When I first saw the R1, the previous body style where with the larger inlet as well as specifically the headlight and everything, I didn't find it to be the best looking thing. I personally thought at that time the ZX-10 just looked better. But this, I mean, everything about it, the carbon fiber, once you kind of see it in person, you can actually understand why everybody is starting to like the carbon fiber. But everything from the all-in suspension, the TTX rear shock, the machine swing arm, everything, dude. I mean, like, not only did I think it looked super aggressive on videos and photos, it's just so much better. I was thinking I'd be able to at least sit on one, but this is unfortunate R1M and not the regular R1. My God, she is gorgeous, dude. I do wish she had Brembos, because I shit you not, go on the brochure, it has the Brembo brakes, and for some reason, it doesn't have them. So I just asked one of the salesmen here about the R1, and apparently they have one right here in this Raven Black. Now, this is a used model, but it is the same generation, obviously without the Brembo calipers and the winglets, but that's fine. Some people actually prefer it this way. Me, I'm kind of on the fence because it actually also looks pretty darn good too. So for context, I've actually already sat on a ZX-10R before previously, and that was actually pretty good. And also, mind you, when I sat on it, I still had maybe just a slight bit, maybe like a centimeter's worth of heel space between my heel and the ground. And this is also middle of prep. And I remember that between the ZX6, where I'm barely flat-footed, but during my off-season, while I was weighing around 180 some pounds, I was able to flat-foot it perfectly fine. So knowing this should be a little bit harder to actually flat foot. Let's get a feel for it. Swing leg over. Already from just the initial experience and actually just feeling it out, this already feels very similar. And I thought it was gonna be a lot more drastic in terms of change, but just the overall feeling. Crazy thing is that it doesn't feel that different. People are gonna say like, oh, the R1's gonna feel more wristy, a lot less comfortable than the ZX-10R. I get the fact that the ZX-10R is gonna be just more comfortable because it has cruise control. This doesn't feel any more harsh compared to like a ZX-10R. This is a question I want to ask you, and please drop it down in the comments below because I am torn. Should I wait it out, save the money to get a 2020 and up R1 used from Facebook Marketplace? Or should I go with the 2012 to 2014 R1, which still makes a great sound, makes a lot less power, and also heavier, a little bit more lethargic, as they say, in terms of the actual handling? I personally haven't ridden either one of these, so I can't really say anything from my end. And I haven't ridden a ZX-10R. I haven't ridden any of these leader bikes. I want to hear from you guys, because based on every single video that I've seen, as well as comment section, it's like they don't really notice it that much. I'm guessing that's probably the case, and it all just comes down to particularly just adjusting to such. Alright, it is show day, baby. So, right now I am actually recording on my phone, and somebody forgot to really fully charge the camera because your boy is a goof and he somehow means to forget the tiniest little things, including this. So, you'll be seeing some things from this camera right here as well as some from this, just to make full use of all the battery that I have today. But so far, show day, it's going good so far. The guards hand are touched up everything, so legs, face, feet, at least mine partially. Most part, everything's pretty good. I am super stoked to just kind of get to see exactly where we are right now, because compared to OCB Albany, we actually know what exactly is going on. Logistically, in terms of how the show schedule is going out, as well as just everything in terms of the pacing. The biggest thing is just the fact that the sheer amount of competition here is freaking huge. Like, compared to OCB Albany, that felt like it was smaller than Buffalo in terms of Buffalo NPC. But when I say it's way bigger than OCB Albany, it's not even remotely close. And until we've actually stepped up on stage, I'm gonna say right now, the biggest show I've been so far has been Summer Shredding 2023. We're gonna see how it is this year. We're gonna see how big it is going into NPC Natural to see exactly what it is with NPC Natural in Florida. So far, based on the people that have been checking in for hands for both men's and women's, absolutely insane. So I am really, really stoked, super excited to actually compete with everybody around here. And I look forward to seeing exactly how things go. Now we're just waiting for our competitor meeting, and once we kind of get all that sorted out, it's just gonna be a matter of just seeing where we place, how we do. We just gotta keep ourselves ready, pumped up, ready to go, and just make sure we hit our targets, make sure we don't forget any of the posing cues, and just keep dialing in the feeling, dialing in everything. Just get the repetitions in before stepping out on stage, because the more reps you do before getting on stage, it's going to improve the likelihood of me just doing exactly everything I need to do to get the best result I can. Win or lose, it's a damn good ride. We've put everything on the table and we left nothing left on the plate. So we'll see how the rest of the day goes. I'll catch y'all on backstage. So we just did pre-judging and comparisons. I came here to see exactly how different federations can go about in terms of actual operation, how it's organized, how it's just generally ran. Compared to OCB and NPC, I definitely like NPC a lot more organized. Things are a lot less confusing, and logistically, things are at least put out there so that way we actually got a better idea. Also, Florida is just bigger, so a lot more competition, crazier physiques. Honestly, the toughest competition I've ever gone up yet. At the end of the day, I know I have a lot more to build in terms of my physique. I'm not gonna be mad, particularly with just where I place, because these dudes I've seen, like, these guys are crazy condition, got crazy fucking physiques. You can't be mad at exactly where I actually placed today, because honestly, these guys have either years, genetics, everything. So it's an individual sport in a matter of which you just have to be consistent, put the time in. It's gonna take patience and it's gonna take years. But with how I'm coming away from this entire thing so far, before you step out into the finals, honestly, the best thing to do is to do whatever you can, do the best you can every single year in terms of your off season. Take every single bit as serious as possible in terms of just putting everything you can. So when you step out on stage, regardless of which, you know you are at least a step ahead. I know compared to 2023, I have a much better, fundamentally stronger physique. I had no core in 2023. I was just fucking small as shit. Now, I'm bigger, but I'm smaller compared to everybody else. That's purely on comparison. But if I was to think about it, just compare myself to the competition in 2023 that I competed in Summer Shredding compared to now, I am up there. And this is fucking Florida. This is Boca Raton. This is NBC Natural before Ben Wieters. So if I'm doing where I am right now and actually putting up a decent physique, at the end of the day, I'm gonna be happy. It's part of the sport. So enjoy whatever you can. Yeah. And honestly, enjoy every single fucking moment. The moment you get so fucking competitive and competition's all you care about, you ruin the sport. The sport is about enjoying the entire thing. It's about the camaraderie, it's about the
friendships. It's about the personal development. We are only the very few people that get to step up in here. And if you, the person watching this, if you're getting into bodybuilding, know the fact that not everybody gets to do this. Not everybody consciously does this to improve themselves. So, fucking do it. I don't care what everybody else says, like, oh, why should I do it just for this 30 seconds of fame? This is not just 30 seconds of fame. It's every single day, every week, every month, putting in the work to actually fucking become better. You not only get the chance to become better physically, but it also gives you a time to actually realize how much you've become and how far you've gone in terms of just your personal development as well as physique. Because everything fundamentally gets boiled down to what you become and what you embody. So I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the tiny little bit that we have before we do the finals for awards. But I'm gonna see y'all with everybody else at the end of the day. Super happy, super stoked. Let's fucking get this. Okay, so right now we are at Marco's Top Burger and we're gonna get burgers first. And holy shit, I'm gonna show you this because this is insane. And we just previewed this on their website and come in here, I'm like, this is nuts. But just take a look at this real quick. The Texano burger,
great meal.
Angus beef
Obviously,
burger,
it's just, like, not
shredded
fried,
short rib, mozzarella cheese,
if it were
caramelized
any
onion,
other day, not
and
post
if it
show,
focused,
that would be
bacon farofa, just fucking gas with barbecue.
add shrimp to that too.
Given the fact that I literally worked at Texas Brazil and everybody's been cheering about the farofa, I'm ready for this shit. First bite
Our only option. I want
onion
to also
ring.
look at that Ninja Camp show. Is a
Solid.
2026. See if this is also a 2026 qualifier.
Even on its own, it's good. The real question, the burger. It's so, look at this. Bacon farofa,
On the Leader website.
mozzarella cheese. Look at that stringiness. Cross section, dude. So good. Look
Given
at
that
that.
he's from Canada.
All right, first bite. Everyone knows the rules. Right here, right there.
Put it over Leader. He said you need to qualify in the whole country. So no,
The beef, the onion, the mozzarella, everything. So well balanced. Nothing overpowering everything. It's got a nice quick crust.
He ate a little bit too much.
You can see
There's
that?
a little bit too size to that, but I take.
Dude,
I take.
on a scale,
He
this
did
is
get
a
first
9.2,
qualifier.
maybe 9.4.
That qualifier
Easily
figured
one of
out
the best
very
burgers I've had,
fucking
bar
solid.
none. I don't think I've had a better burger yet. This is good. But I'm gonna try and enjoy this. And yeah, folks, show number 2 of 2025 comes to a close. We're gonna end it off with a burger and a little bit of something extra tonight. So stay tuned. Okay, so I am officially 7 to 8 months due on this entire thing, because as I'm talking right now and as you're seeing this, it's been since October since the event, and a lot of life has happened. And on top of that, that sushi ending was actually quite hilarious. Insert clip here.
I think getting him walking is what's gonna make it happen. It happened. It fucking happened. This is the young Mike Pan learning his lessons about food. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Yeah, let's say that I I missed sushi quite a bit. Maybe a little too much. And that was funny. So, there's that. But as I'm saying this, and as I'm kind of going through every single bit of going as to why it has taken me so long to upload this, well, let's be honest. A computer that keeps crashing doesn't help, but also on top of that, having life happen throughout a lot of this, unemployment twice, as well as the fact that I'm making my way to hopefully move out of Buffalo sooner, has not been obviously the ideal bit. But that's nothing to actually be able to blame on any of it, because I could have just still cut my foot down and actually cut up as much clip and content as possible. I have been able to just look at my entire physique and exactly how my physique can be better, how my posing can be better, how a lot of things in life can be just better. And honestly, we all need specifically challenges in life, and strength cannot happen, or strength cannot be built in the absence of challenges.
as much as things suck and whatever specific challenges you're going through right now, they all contribute to your growth and your overall development. It is your choice, it is your power, it is your ability to actually take charge of what happens and actually make the best out of it. Because if you're still here watching this video right now and you're watching this vlog, you are fortunate enough to actually take advantage of what opportunities you have right now to actually capitalize on, create the opportunities. Because with more opportunities and more success, it only creates more responsibility, and it's up to us to choose whether or not we get to step up to the responsibility and take advantage of what we are capable of. We are here to fulfill our potential. Whatever you can do it. Because if your identity is reinforced by your actions will reinforce your identity. Thank you for watching the vlog, and if you've been following me for this long, just like, comment. Let me know if this vlog has actually helped inspire you to actually maybe take up the gym or even try bodybuilding just for the sake of experimenting and actually challenging yourself. Because I believe for bodybuilding or any kind of sake of developing your physique, this is the first step that is essential to helping you build the dream life that you want. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next one.